Hey everyone, how's it going? So, for this reading topic, we're going to uncover what is your relationship status this coming year 2023. And of course, we have here three crystals: Howlite for group 1, Prophecy Stone for group 2, and then Zebra Jasper for group number 3. Let's begin. Okay, Howlite, let's begin with your reading. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose group number 1. What is group number 1's relationship status this coming year, 2023? You have here Six of Wands. Next, you have here, oh my gosh, the Wheel. Eight of Chalices. Next, you have here Five of Swords. You have here Ten of Chalices, okay. And then you have here the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, you have here Knave of Chalices, okay. So we have here water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, especially Cancer. And then I'm also seeing here Taurus if it's actually Earth. So group number 1, what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023? This is actually quite good. I'm hearing two things. Number 1, for the singles out there, you would definitely feel that your aura is actually really oozing this coming year, 2023. I'm really seeing that, especially by looking at this Six of Wands card. And there's actually a peacock feather in the background. And for me, that is talking about confidence. I feel a lot of you, especially the singles out there, would really feel so good about themselves. Either it's because you changed something about yourself as well, or that maybe you're just feeling more confident and your aura is also shifting or changing. And so I'm getting here that because of that, you would be attracting potential partners out there, all right? There's definitely, a possibility for the singles out there to meet someone new, okay? So I feel that relationship status could be dating, all right? I'm not yet seeing that there is going to be a committed partnership happening for some of you guys, but I'm more like seeing that you're open to dating again. You'll be open to meeting new people, all right? Having fun. That's really what I'm getting here. I feel as well that for some of you, if you are already in a partnership and maybe you and your partner, you're going through some shaky moments, if you know what I mean, with the Five of Swords over here, you guys are still going to be able to move past that, all right? I feel as well at the end of the day, you and your partner are really going to be turning things around. You guys are really going to be working on it. You guys would act as if that nothing happened. I don't know, I'm getting that. And I feel that there's going to be an apology as well for some of you, whether this is you apologizing or it's actually this current partner of yours is going to be doing that. But yeah, I'm not seeing any separation here, which is good, really good. But I'm seeing that for the singles out there, you'll be open to dating someone new. You're definitely going to be having fun. And a lot of you are also going to be a little bit surprised that, wow, there's actually a lot of attention I'm getting, because Six of Wands is a popularity card. There's a lot of attention that I'm actually getting from people. And I feel that a lot of people are going to be fighting for your attention with this Five of Swords. This is a competition card as well. So I'm really picking that up for some of you, that you will be surprised. Like, whoa, all of a sudden, there's so many people wanting to get to know you. They're wanting to grab your attention. And this would definitely make you feel so happy with the Ten of Cups over here. So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards. What is Group 1's relationship status this coming year, 2023? Yeah, look at that. Emotional withdrawal. Well, you got the Eight of Cups earlier, so the number 8 might be of significance for some of you. And then you got your mystery. Rescue. And you have your will. Okay, so I'm hearing two things. What I'm actually getting here, because some of the messages, it's not based upon, of course, on what is written in here, like emotional withdrawal and then rescue. I'm reading it as, for some of you, you will actually kind of like give yourself a push to try out something new, okay? What I meant by that is that if you have been, stuck on a past person for way too long and you're not really being open to dating someone new or meeting new people, I feel that would actually change for you this coming year 2023. This time around, I see you feeling a lot more curious or more open to, yeah, why don't I actually try to get to know other people for a change? Or why should I allow myself to be stuck in a past person? I'm single anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to enjoy. I'm just going to be out there and be open to meeting new people. Who knows? Maybe one of them is actually going to stand out, or maybe one of them is actually the right person for me. I'm hearing somebody saying that, okay? That's why I got the mystery card. And for you to find that out, you've got to do something. Right? And so I'm getting here that, yeah, this would give you a push to kind of like, all right, let me just try to, be open and meeting new people, and let's see from there. That's really the energy I'm getting just by looking at these 4 cards. For some of you, I'm actually seeing here that maybe you have been thinking about withdrawing from the connection, or you have been thinking about walking away from a connection because of there are some things that doesn't make any sense anymore. You have a lot of cards about secrets. Even with this will card, this person is actually wearing a mask, and then you got the mystery, which is also talking about secrets or what. So some of you might be kind of like uncovering something, because it says here unveil. And look at this rescue card. We see here this person looking from his or her telescope. So I'm getting here that something might actually happen for some of you, which will help you to finally say, all right, that's it. I'm withdrawing from this connection, okay? Maybe it's actually something that was hidden from you for a long time, or you were probably seeing it first, okay? But whatever that is that you will be uncovering, whether it's because this person is not really true or is not really honest with you, or they're actually quite superficial, you would actually withdraw from that connection, or you withdraw from that person. Whoa. Okay, so only take what applies, all right? Let's pull up more. Optimism. Success. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is so freaking beautiful. You got the optimism and success. So like what I said, a lot of you would be so optimistic as well about your love life. Even that last example, you would be optimistic enough to withdraw from something that is superficial. So for instance, you might be dating someone currently, and then you will actually find out something about that person that you really don't like, or that you finally realize that, no, this is not the type of connection for me. So you will be really, having this courage to walk away from anything that you feel is not really bring about any positivity in your life. That's really more of like what I'm getting. But for others of you who are on the lookout, I'm getting here that you will be feeling more optimistic about your love life, all right? And a lot of you will have a successful love life this coming year 2023. And that's because for some of you, I'll be very honest, you are really going to be some sort of like in demand, right? That's the energy I'm getting. Remember the Six of Wands card? That's a popularity and fame card for me. It's not to say that you'll be celebrity famous, but it's more of like you are getting or gaining a lot of attention from people. So a lot of people would want to get to know you more, and this would actually really make you feel so good. Like, what is going on? It's like all of a sudden your life is changing, all right, for the better, of course, maybe because you did something new, or either you changed something which also kind of like reflected on your outside world now. That's really what I'm getting here. Let's see what else. Yeah, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is the sacral chakra, desire. So I feel that a lot of you are going to be feeling more confident, because again, we have a lot of yellows over here. You're feeling more optimistic, you're feeling more confident and more passionate. I feel as well that, yeah, this is a sexual energy as well with the sacral chakra. So I really feel that, yeah, it is a sizzling hot year in romance for a lot of you. Chose group number 1. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of, energies of desire, or you will be really appearing so desirable to almost everybody. That's why I kind of like got that earlier, in which there's a lot of people wanting to be around you. And look at that, Merry Motive. And we have a lot of yellows again. That's what I noticed with all of these 4 cards. So that's really positive. And again, look at that. There's images of the star. So it's like you are shining like a star, group number 1. That's really what I'm getting from your vibe. And there's something really that you may have done or you may have changed, right? And because of that wonderful change that you have done, whether it's your mindset, the way you see things, or maybe because of you're starting to feel more confident about yourself, you're actually taking good care more about yourself, you're doing some makeover, whatever, okay? This would actually really, boost your confidence even further. And this would also help you to attract a lot of attention, okay? Because again, we have the star. So I feel that you are really going to be standing out there, group number 1. And like what I said, I feel that you have a lot of options here. So I'm not seeing yet that you will be in a committed partnership, but I'm seeing here that you'll be just enjoying, and there is definitely going to be someone maybe along, if you're dating and all that, maybe there's actually someone who's going to be standing out for you, or you're just basically going to be taking your time and getting to know more about these people. But I see here that you guys are just really going to have fun. And you're loving the attention. That's really what I'm getting here. Because maybe it has been a while that you felt as if that your love life is kind of like dry, is actually what I heard. So maybe because of the past in which you were kind of like stuck there. But yeah, this is actually a year in which you are feeling more confident, more optimistic again. So yeah, let's try to pull up more cards here. Don't let pride get in your way. All right. Music. Mm-hmm. And then dedicated effort. Okay, so what I'm actually seeing here based on these 3 cards is this. You got the Leo. You may be a Leo, or you may just have that in your chart. And what I'm actually picking up is that based on this Leo card here, lions are all about bravery, courage, or confidence. And that's exactly what we were just talking about earlier. A lot of you guys are going to be feeling more confident, more optimistic, okay, this coming year 2023 when it comes to your love life. I feel as well that, yeah, Leos are very passionate, so I'm really picking up this year 2023 for you when it comes to your love life. Yeah, you would be feeling more confident because Leos are also very confident. So there's something about that. You feeling on top of your game. You are actually just really enjoying the attention because Leos love that too. All right. So I feel that's what's going to be coming up for you this coming year 2023. With the music, I'm more of like, not going to read it as music, but it's more of like, yeah, it's like music ringing in your ears or playing in your ears. Like, wow, I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. Like, I love how things are going in my love life, even though you may be not necessarily yet in a relationship with someone this coming year 2023, but you just basically love, enjoying and going out and being open to other opportunities or dating people here and there. All right. That's more like what I'm getting. It's like you're not really too desperate to be in a relationship. Like, I have to have a boyfriend or I have to have a girlfriend. Okay. I'm just going to enjoy. All right. But what you will be loving, group number one, is the attention. Because there's something about your aura, I tell you that, this coming year 2023. And it's really going to attract a lot of people. Your charisma is definitely oozing here. With this dedicated effort, I feel that this is also for those who are resonating with, I'm already in a relationship. Okay, so I'm picking up very strongly that maybe, all right, since we've seen at the very beginning of the reading that there might be some sort of like shaky moments between you and your partner, I'm getting here that this is something that you and your partner needed to kind of like look into. So the message here, it's don't let pride get in your way. So maybe one of you is actually, allowing pride to get in the way of the relationship. So yeah, this could be a message for those who are actually resonating with, I'm already in a partnership. And so it takes dedicated effort. It takes a lot of hard work. It can be done, but there is a tip for a lot of you not to allow pride to get in the way of the connection, okay? And for me, music is also talking about peace and harmony. So yeah, now let's move on to the next set of cards. What is Group 1's relationship status this coming year, 2023? I was about to say 2022. Oh my gosh. All right. Ooh, concommency. Solitude. Oh yes, look at that. Renewal, rebirth. Oh my gosh. All right, so what I'm actually seeing based on these three cards is this, okay? So for some of you, I'm actually hearing very strongly that the year 2023, when it comes to your love department, you guys are really going to be examining what you probably, resist and discarding in the first place. All right. Most especially for those who are kind of like stuck over the past. That was really what I'm hearing. So the year 2023 is a year in which finally you are going to be given that push, that it's about time to clean up all the things that are cluttering up in your life, because that's the energy of this renewal rebirth card, that maybe I really don't need this anymore. Why do I keep on putting my focus on the things that is not bringing about any positivity? Or why do I keep on putting my focus on past energies? It's about time to clean things up. It's about time for me to embrace new energies. So I feel that's also the case for some of you, in which it will push you to, be open to trying out other things, or being open to exploring other potential partners out there. Maybe because it has been a while, you have put yourself in a box, is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like you were just there, okay? But this coming year, 2023, is a year in which, you know what? I gotta get rid of anything that's just cluttering up in my life. And I need to embrace new energies for myself. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys are really going to be changing some things. And I just said that earlier. There's something about change for group number 1. Some of you might be changing your looks, or you may be kind of like trying out a different perspective of things, or a new mindset is more of like what I'm getting, because maybe you've been doing some self-reflection with the solitude card over here. Okay? Wow. Let's see. Let's pull up more. What is group number one's relationship status this coming year, 2023? Okay, you have your wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, you have your trust. Now it's making sense. Oh yeah, look at that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Remember the optimism card that you got? Oh my gosh. Right. And then he also got your romantic feelings. So this is nice for those who are already in a committed partnership, okay? Because that's actually what I got for some of you. Yes, there would be, some challenges or some shaky moments between you and your partner. Because I was actually, looking at the Five of Swords card earlier. And that's what I got. And maybe the disagreement had something to do with, for some of you, you are kind of like really feeling exhausted because you and your partner are not seeing eye to eye on some things. And I feel that you guys are going to be changing something within the relationship so you guys can make it work, is actually what I heard from Spirit. Others of you, I'm getting here that, yeah, there may be some issues around trust, okay? Because remember the cards that we actually pulled up earlier, in which some of you will kind of like uncover something, okay? So it can also be that for some of you, in which you might be kind of like thinking whether should I stay in this connection? Is this really good for me? Or should I again give this person another chance, even though I may have caught this person doing something behind my back? I don't know. I'm getting that with this trust card. But generally, I see here that you and your partner are still going to be working on this. I feel that you and your partner are still going to be staying optimistic about your love life. Others of you will be very honest. It will give you that push or that courage to finally walk away. Okay? And then you got the romantic feelings as well. I'm also hearing very strongly that for some of you, yeah, something will actually stir up your romantic feelings. Maybe at first you might be a little bit guarded, or you might be a little bit scared if this person's just going to be ending up like the first person that you dated, or the past person rather that you've dealt with, okay? But you have to remain optimistic about your love life. But I feel that someone will actually stir up your feelings as well this coming year, 2023, especially if you're single. All right, let's pull up another card here. Yeah, some of you are going to be healing your heart from some heartbreak, okay? Or you're still in the process of healing from the separation. And look at this. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. That's exactly what I was just talking about earlier, right? Some of you, because like what I said, I don't see, relationship just yet, to be quite honest. Like you are in a committed relationship, or that you'll be in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. But what's amazing is that you are actually okay. You're happy. You are enjoying the attention. So that's why when I saw this girl talk card, this is really a validation. Like you guys are really going to be happily single. You're just living in the moment. You're just having fun. It says here, having fun. So yeah, maybe yes, you are actually going to be meeting someone as you're dating, but you're not really expecting anything. You're just living in the moment. You're just having fun and enjoying, like what I said, the attention that you'll be getting from people. But for some of you, all right, what I'm actually getting here is that you're going to be freeing yourself from some toxic relationship. Maybe that's what I actually got earlier, in which somebody would be uncovering some secrets, which would push someone watching group number one to finally break free. Like, you know what, I'm done. Or some of you might be thinking of whether should I still, stay in this connection, because it's really, not good for me anymore, or I'm not happy anymore. I feel that there are some things that are not making sense in the relationship anymore. That's what I'm getting, all right? But yeah, some of you would have the courage to move on with this girl talk card. Let's see what else. You got the date card. See, I told you, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. See, I told you. What? This is creepy. Like what I told you at the very start of the reading, I see a lot of group one people, especially the singles out there, being open to dating someone new. Okay? Number one, maybe because you are finally realizing that I want fresh new energies. Why am I still stuck over the past? And maybe you've waited for quite a long time, nothing is happening. So I feel this would help you to finally clean up some things that are cluttering up in your life, and you just basically wanted to embrace a fresh new energy. And so this would push some of you to just really be open to date someone new or to be back in the dating scene. Whoa. So yeah, the relationship status so far for group one, I'm seeing here dating. If you're in a relationship, you and your person would probably just, yeah, encounter some shaky moments in your connection. Some of you, I'll be very honest, it would push you to move on or to walk away, especially if it's something toxic. Others of you, you're still going to be patching up, all right? You guys are still going to be working on this connection still, especially if you and your partner are still optimistic to make it work, or you and your partner are going to be willing to work on things, not just one person wanting to work on it, but the both of you willing to work on things. So yeah, let's see. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. Remain positive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, I told you guys, the situation will improve. So yeah, just remain positive, you guys, about your love life. You got to stay optimistic about your love life. You got the optimism card. That's why you have a lot of yellows. So yeah, just remain positive when it comes to your love life. Also, the situation, especially for those who are resonating with, the connection is quite shaky, or maybe there are some challenges in your connection. Know that the situation will actually improve, all right? So just be positive. There you go. So let's just pull up one last card. Okay, you got the sun. Nice. So let's head over to page 28. And let's put our focus on the relationship section, since this reading is all about what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023. So yeah, it says here, this is a wonderful period for emotional happiness around your whole family. If you are actually single, this card indicates the beginnings of a strong new relationship. Oh my gosh. Existing relationships see positive growth, and fertility is at an all-time high. Children may bring double happiness and the greatest joy into your world. So yeah, it depends, because for some of you, you may be, just completely single. Some of you are already in a relationship, or you may already have your own family, right? But yeah, if you're actually single, it's a new beginning when it comes to love. So maybe, like what I said, as you're open to dating someone new, someone will actually kind of like stir up your feelings, all right? But not necessarily you're going to be in a relationship right away with this person. You guys are just probably going to be enjoying dating and all that, all right? And seeing how things progress. That's really what I'm getting here. But yeah, all in all, I'm seeing here that the 2023 year for the singles out there and for those who are in a relationship, it's quite good still, all right? It's quite good, except for a few percentage of you in which, yeah, you would really, break free from something really toxic, most especially that message earlier in which you're seeing that this is not going anywhere, or that this person is really toxic for you. They've been hiding a lot. It's a superficial relationship, okay? But so far, I'm getting it's a really bright, with the sun here, a bright year when it comes to love and romance for group number one. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. What's up, group 2? You chose the prophecy stone, so let's uncover what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group 2. All right, you have your Ace of Wands, Justice, Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords. You have here Knave of Wands. Ooh, cards are playing out. And then you got here 4 chalices. And we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm actually seeing here fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Aries. And we also have here swords energies, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Libra. And then we have Virgo as well, but it's actually Earth. All right, so what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023? Group number 2. I'm hearing a mixture, so maybe there's a lot of people who chose group 2. So the first message I'm hearing very strongly is that if you're already in a partnership, all right, whether you're married to this person or you are in a committed partnership, this is good news because they're still, showing me here that you guys are staying strong together, all right? Even though, yeah, there will be instances in which you and your partner are going to be in disagreement. It happens, right? Not every day is a great day between you and your partner. But I'm still seeing here that you guys are still in a relationship. It's still staying strong. Okay, you are still definitely in a committed partnership. Others of you, even though there may be some sort of like instances in which you are kind of like getting bored in the relationship. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I feel that there is going to be a renewal, all right, with the Ace of Wands. There is a rekindling of a connection, all right? Maybe, it's only normal that for some partners out there, they would suddenly feel as if that they are bored in the relationship or what. But I'm getting here that you would still stay strong together, because Seven of Wands is talking about endurance. So I'm really getting here that no matter how many challenges you and your partner are going to be facing, you guys are still going to stay strong together, all right? I feel as well that there may be some issues around maturity here. I don't know, I'm hearing that very strongly. Maybe because one of you is actually more mature than the other. This is most probably your challenge with your partner, okay? But like what I said, the relationship is still strong, okay? Now, for others of you, for the singles out there, I'm actually getting here that, I'll be very honest, some of you are kind of like still stuck over the past, all right? And so this is definitely preventing you as well from meeting new people, all right? Maybe you've been manifesting this person back, but it seems as if that it's not yet panning out, or it's not yet happening according to what you want, all right? And this is actually making you feel upset, or you're kind of like bored or really discontented because you have been, trying to be patient about this. You have been patiently waiting is actually what I'm hearing, but it seems as if that nothing is happening. So I'm actually getting this very strong message right now from Spirit, and Spirit is kind of like saying here that first and foremost, you are free, okay? I keep on hearing the word freedom. You're free to create your own happiness, all right? Just make sure that you don't base off your happiness by being with this person. And they're also saying that you can actually be free to create your own happiness, to be out there and just be open and meet, other people out there. That's more like what I'm getting, all right? And then I'm also seeing here for the singles out there that maybe there's also somebody who's just waiting for, I don't know, this is very specific, but I'm hearing that you may be dating someone already, but this person is not taking it official or is not moving things forward because either they're still waiting for some settlements around their previous marriage or what, or they're fixing on that. So maybe they're still legally married to this person. That was so freaking specific. I don't know what was that for, but the message I'm hearing right now from Spirit is that you and this person are already kind of like, yeah, dating and all that, but maybe they haven't completely separated yet from their previous person. they're okay to date someone new, but it's like legally speaking, maybe they haven't yet, finalized some things. All right. I don't know who's that for. But yeah, others of you, you are just still going to be manifesting for someone new, all right? But you are more of like the Queen of Swords now because you don't want the same things to be happening based upon your past experiences, which really did hurt you a lot. So another tip from Spirit, don't put your guards up, okay? It's okay to be cautious, to be vigilant, but maybe you're not realizing it that you're actually putting your guards up. So try to lower down those walls a little bit is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit, because I'm actually hearing very strongly that this is most probably working against you now. So try to keep things in balance. That's another tip from Spirit, okay? All right. Wow, there's a lot of, specific messages for group 2, I notice. Let's see. Let's pull up something more. Okay, you have here foundation and achievements. Ooh, yeah, empowerment, expansion, together. So yeah, I feel this is actually also for those who are already in a partnership with someone, maybe already have a family with this person. So this is actually really beautiful. I mean, come on. This is talking about stability. This is talking about joy. And look at this image over here with this little girl and the lion, all right? And it says your expansion together. So I really feel that there's growth happening in your current relationship with this person that you are in a relationship with, okay? For the singles out there, I feel this is also what you have been manifesting. You're manifesting long term, all right? You've been manifesting a relationship in which it's not just going to last for 2 months or 3 months. You are really looking for a relationship in which there's togetherness, there's growth. It's actually you and your person working together, that even though you may be different from each other in some ways, it's okay, all right? That happens, but you guys are willing to make things work. I feel as well that, yeah, you're also kind of like wanting to manifest a type of relationship in which it's going to be really balanced, all right? There's balance in this connection. It's not just you making things work. It's not just you initiating everything. It's also this person putting in a lot of effort. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing with these 2 cards. Let's try to pull it more. Release. Ooh. And then magic prayer. So with the release and magic prayer, all right, I'll be very honest. This is for those, because there's a lot of energies for group 2. And that's why at the very beginning I already said, wow, there's so many messages. There's so many mixed energies. I'm getting here for some of you, especially for those who are resonating with, it's so hard for you to kind of like accept things as they are. Maybe you're still kind of like waiting and manifesting for this past person to come back. Maybe you've been praying for this, all right? You've been hoping that this person is going to be returning. And that's normal, all right? Because you love the person. However, just make sure, all right, that you don't allow that to kind of like put yourself in a box, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Because maybe, you're probably not realizing that you have the power to be happy, and you deserve to be happy as well. You have the power to create your own happiness, all right? Maybe it's because it's so hard for you to release this past person behind, and you've been praying. But again, it's not to say that you should already let go of that person, because it's your own decision and free will anyway. But just make sure that you still try to create balance in your life. You still have to look after your own happiness, your own self, all right? Don't allow your happiness to be tied to just one person or to be tied to this person alone. You can be happy being by yourself, all right? That's really what I'm hearing. And for some of you, I feel that there is something that you really needed to release first before you can actually welcome a brand new person out there. Because maybe you're still healing from the past, or you're still holding on to the past, and this is actually kind of like, preventing you from being open to dating someone new or being open to other possibilities, all right? So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Yep, you got fear. Adversity, and then failure. Okay. Well, it's understandable. For some of you, you might be a little bit scared, okay, with this fear card. You might be a little bit scared that if you actually kind of like allow yourself to meet new people out there, or especially for those who are resonating with Spirit is kind of like saying you have tried to put your guards up, way too up with this Queen of Swords, all right? It's understandable because you were hurt, all right, over the past. However, even though it's really understandable, just make sure that you try to lower it down a little bit, okay? Be cautious, be vigilant, but don't allow your fear to kind of like overcome you, okay? And because of your traumatic experience from the past, it's actually preventing you. It's blocking the flow of love to enter your life. You get what I'm saying? Especially for whoever it is that is resonating with that message from Spirit earlier, that some of you, you're kind of like really guarded already when it comes to love, which is, again, understandable, especially with something really toxic and traumatic. And so they're saying you are embracing the energy of fear. And you're kind of like afraid that things would actually fail again, or that you will experience, a same type of, scenario with this new person, all right? But always remember that the past was there because there's something that you needed to learn, all right? It even says here, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And on this failure card, it says here, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. We all make mistakes, all right? Maybe the past, you may have given your heart, rather, to the wrong person and all that, which is, it's normal, all right? We all make mistakes. But just make sure that you learn from the past. And don't allow the past to kind of like block you from welcoming the possibility of being in a really healthy partnership. Yes, it's understandable. I myself, I'm really scared, to be quite honest. I myself am really scared, when it comes to the matters of the heart, because my heart has been broken many times, all right? And so I could understand you guys, but just make sure that you just pick up the lessons from your past. But it's not to say that you have to be all guarded or that you're putting all your walls up, all right? Learn from the past, but don't allow that to kind of like put you in this fearful state. Because the more that you're embracing fear, that's going to create a blockage for you to experience love or to be in the flow of love, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? All right, let's see, what else? Yeah, see? Awakening genius, right? You're a genius now. You're more awakened now, right? So that's why Spirit is really highlighting this for some of you who chose group number 2. That because of some traumatic experience in your love life, all right, or from a past person, this has, made you feel really scared again to love, all right? You're kind of like so defensive. It's more of like what I'm getting. And again, it's understandable, all right? Nobody's saying that what you're doing is, or what you're feeling is not valid, all right? Anybody in their situation, I myself, I'm also like that, right? But what Spirit is actually saying, just make sure that you try to lower it down a little bit, okay? And be mindful as well of the energy that you're embracing, because they're actually showing me here that you might be embracing more of like the energy of fear, that, oh, maybe if I actually, fall in love again, or maybe if I actually try to lower down my guards a little bit, this person would be doing those things just like what the past person did to me. Yeah, just be mindful about that, all right? Yeah, look at that, the thinking man. Oh my gosh, yeah. Thinking and then awakening. So yeah, I feel that for group number 2, for some of you though, you might be also kind of like having this wake-up call this coming year 2023 when it comes to your love department. And the wake-up call, it could be that, yeah, you know what? I've been stuck on this person for way too long. And I'm not allowing myself to be open to having fun again, being open to meeting new people out there. I'm single anyway, all right? It's not like I'm committing a sin if I actually try to entertain other people or to be open to meet someone new, right? Especially if you're single. So I'm actually getting here that some of you would finally have this huge wake up call or an awakening that, you know what? I have the power to create my own happiness. Why should I actually just limit myself to a past person, or my happiness is just based upon this person from my past? Is more of like what I'm getting, okay? And yeah, that is great. I feel for group number 2, you have learned a lot from your past, okay? I feel what is going to be changing as well is your perception of things. That's another thing. Maybe your viewpoint on how you see your relationships or how you see a past experience was different in the past. Now it's going to be changing, or there's going to be a shift in terms of how you're going to be viewing your experiences from the past going forward. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, expect powerful change, right? And then you got your communication is key. For some of you, this powerful change that's about to occur in your love life is that there will be communication, all right? Either this is you're actually going to be a lot more open to express yourself, because that's still possible for the viewer. Others of you, maybe this is actually going to be the breakthrough, or what's actually going to be changing in your relationship between you and your partner. That's another thing I'm getting here. Maybe in the past, none of you is wanting to express things, or none of you is actually willing to communicate yourself freely or to speak your truth. So I feel this is actually what is needed to make things work. Whether you are already in a relationship with someone, or if you are still single, maybe this is actually what you're going to be experiencing. Maybe this new person that might be, coming along for you, if you're going to be open to dating again, this person's more communicative, okay? That's another thing I'm getting here. Maybe in the past you've dealt with people who are having a hard time expressing themselves. So always remember, communication is actually the key. All right, it actually is going to help you guys in preventing assumptions, because if there's lack of communication, it would only bring you and this person to assume things, right? Let's see if there's anything else. Spiritual career. Oh, yeah. And now we got heal. All right, so somebody watching group number 2 is actually a healer. All right, because you got here the spiritual career and you got the heal. So I'm getting here that if you are a healer watching this, all right, I feel that you guys are really going to be breaking free from the past, all right? Whether it's a toxic relationship or a toxic partnership that is actually not for your highest good anymore. That's more of like what I'm getting. But this is also a message for a specific person watching group number 2 right now. I'm hearing it's for a guy watching this. You are a healer, and maybe the past has been holding you back from welcoming love. And your guys are actually saying, all right, that yeah, although the situation from the past was really traumatic for you, it's not to say that that's going to be the case all the time, all right? Don't allow traumas of the past to interfere in your present, is what I'm actually hearing. Know that those traumatic experiences, yes, it was bad, but it is actually helping you to grow from it. But it's not to say because of that traumatic experience, you have to block yourself from loving again. You get what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. That's what your guides are saying. And so you are being encouraged to heal from the past. Okay? Others of you, I'm getting here that, yeah, maybe you might be also meeting a person. If you're open to dating again, you might be actually meeting a person who's also kind of like spiritual like you. All right? Maybe you and this person is going to be healing each other as well with this heal card over here. Yeah, that was so strong. I feel that if you're also very much spiritual yourself and all that, this person is too. And maybe this is something that would create spark in the connection, because both of you are both spiritual, or both of you are interested in spirituality and all that stuff, okay? But yeah, there's something about you needing to break free, just like with this guy over here, breaking free from the past so you can heal, grow, and transform. All right? Okay, now let's move on to the next set of cards. Yeah, look at that. Letting go. Allowing a higher force to take charge of a time. Exactamundo. Because I'm getting here, there's so many specific scenarios and energies for group 2. So I assume as well that there's a lot of people who chose group 2. So only take what applies. Some of you, it may be hard for you to kind of like let go of the past. And so Spirit is actually saying that maybe this is a wake-up call for you. All right? Maybe you've been waiting for such a long time already for this person, but it's not happening yet. And so here you are. You're still single, right? Obviously, because you are blocking yourself from meeting new people out there, or having fun and enjoying yourself, living in the moment. There's something about that, because it says here, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So I feel as well that this is a message for some of you to just let things go in such a way that allow things to happen, all right? Allow things to flow. In the meantime, you are free, okay? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're actually free to create your own happiness. Do not kind of like limit yourself. You're limitless. You can be open to either meeting new people, not necessarily to date them, but just have fun and yeah, get to know each other and all that. Who knows? Anything can happen from there, right? Instead of actually just putting yourself in a fixed spot, like, oh, no, I'm just going to stay here. All right, I'll wait until this person comes back. What if that person comes back within what? 20 years or what? Or 10 years? Anything can happen. Life is too short, you guys. I feel that this is actually the wake-up call for some of you. Life is too short to be spending your time dwelling in the past, crying over it, or always kind of like allowing the past to block you from creating your own happiness in, yeah, exploring other opportunities that are out there for you. All right? So it's kind of like this. Not necessarily you have to let go of a past person, but you shouldn't stop yourself from being open to meeting new people. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm just going to enjoy, have fun. If this person comes back, we'll see from there. All right? If we still have the same feelings for each other. Or I can actually go out there, have fun, meet new people, and we'll also see from there how the relationship is going to grow, you know? Things like that. That's really what I'm picking up here when I saw this card adrift. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, taking risk. Oh my gosh. Right. It takes risk, you know, a huge amount of risk for some of you. Because remember, you got the fear card. Some of you are in this fearful state, which is, again, understandable, right? It depends on whatever experience you've had from the past. But life is all about risk. It takes a huge amount of risk, though, for you to let things go. Maybe you've been holding on to it for quite some time already. But again, you're free, just like with this eagle over here, all right? You're free to do what you want. You're free to create your own happiness. Don't limit yourself, all right? Just trust, because anything can actually happen, all right? Who knows that by you just creating your own happiness and just meeting new people out there, who knows that the right person for you is actually out there instead of you limiting yourself from, you know, this past person, right? So I'm getting here that for the singles out there, you guys are going to be given an opportunity to take, you know, a leap of faith, right? Or some of you are going to be, you know, reflecting about this before you would actually just kind of like, yeah, be more open to, yeah, let me just try out, you know, something new, all right? I'm done just by always dwelling in the past. I'm done in waiting. Let me just, you know, have fun. That's really what I'm getting for the singles out there watching group 2. And yeah, I'm also, picking up very strongly that based on these cards that you guys are also going to be, I'm hearing, it's like, all right, I don't know what's going to happen anyway. Like, for instance, if you're going to be meeting someone new out there, or there's actually a new person coming along, I don't know if this person is actually the right person for me, but I'm just going to let things go. I'm just allow things to grow. I'm not going to be expecting anything from this connection, especially for those who are already dating, okay? You're releasing your expectations. It's more of like what I'm hearing from spirit, but you're also carrying the lessons from the past. So yeah, there's something about you letting go of your fear, all right? And being, brave or courageous enough to take some risk when it comes to love life, all right? So yeah, let's see what else. Right, action. Take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. Exactly. This is crazy because that's exactly what we were just talking about for some of you folks watching group number 2. Maybe something is holding you back, right? Or either you're afraid to take some risk because of fear, right? That's what's holding you back. It's this fear. So I'm getting here that this is the advice for some of you, all right? To try to re-examine or try to assess what is really holding you back from welcoming love. Maybe it's because of you're still dwelling in the past, all right? You're still having a hard time letting go of it. And that is creating a blockage, like what I said. It's actually kind of like interfering with your present reality. So yeah, let's actually pull this up and check out what else can we see from your cards. Love yourself first, right? Oh my gosh. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It is safe for you to love. Oh my gosh. There's something about trust or not feeling very optimistic when it comes to love. Maybe because of some painful and traumatic experience. Oops, a lot of cards. Let's just pull up 2 more. Healing family issues. All right. And express your love. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. All right, let's start off with the love yourself first, right? So for the singles out there, I feel this is actually the thing that Spirit wanted you to realize. And I feel this is actually what you're also going to be doing going forward. Because I'm seeing in your cards at the very beginning that you will be in this hermit mode. And hermit is also talking about you contemplating about your situation, contemplating or reassessing your situation yourself, as well as your connections. I feel this is also what you are going to be realizing. That in order for me to attract love, I've got to love myself first. How can I actually attract love if I'm not even capable of giving love to myself? Right? It starts with you. This is what I'm always saying. For some of you guys, maybe it's actually also because of some inner child wounds. All right. Some people are also not realizing that they only kind of like always try to look for love outside of themselves. And that is not love. All right. Love is meant to be shared. You have to have love within you first, and you just share it. You also don't totally give everything away, because that's also unhealthy, right? And also, love is not without attachment. So attachment is different from true love. Attachment is more of like, all right, you're basing off your happiness, or you're only going to feel happy or complete because you feel that this is the only person that's going to make you happy, or this is actually the only person who's going to make you feel whole and complete. That is not the true meaning of love. So some of you are also going to be realizing that, okay? And then for others of you, It says here, it is safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Exactly, because there's a blockage. Everything in life is all about balance, all right? I feel that for those who are resonating with, you have all of your guards up. So again, it's also because of your fear, of your traumas, which is, again, understandable. But in order for you to be open to receive a really beautiful love out there, all right, you have to be also open to, to give, right? Or to share your love, not, again, necessarily to give yourself everything to that person, or to like invest all of your emotions to a new person or what, but there should be a balance. That's why it says here giving and receiving. So I feel that some of you are really blocking your heart from welcoming love because of the past. But it says here, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to express your true feelings to someone. And it can also be this person, all right? Maybe, because I'm actually getting that as well earlier in one of your cards, that some of you, there would be some powerful changes in such a way that this person that you might be meeting, especially for those who are going to be open to dating someone new, this person's more expressive, more communicative, okay? And this is going to help you to realize that, you know what? Communication is really important in a partnership. Because if there's clear, honest communication, I wouldn't even watch pick of cards anymore, because this person is giving it to me straight. This person is really telling me and expressing to me about how he or she really feels about me. Instead of me always wondering, like, does this person really likes me? Will this person commit to me? Will this person reach out? Because again, it's this person being more open and honest and communicative. And that is really, really important in any form of relationship. For others of you, you got the healing family issues. If you're already in a partnership, okay, I'm getting here as well that some of you are also going to be, like what I said, it's not to say you guys are going to be cooling off or there's separation. In fact, I'm seeing that you guys are really still going to be fighting for the connection with the Seven of Wands card, because that's talking about endurance. So I really feel that, even though there may be some sort of like issues between you and your person, especially if you have kids, I feel that you and your person are still going to be able to work on things, all right? Maybe what needed to be kind of like worked on. I'm hearing there's something about pride. I don't know who's that for, or proper communication. Again, it's still applicable for those who are already in a relationship, okay? Others of you with this healing family issues, maybe some wounds are rooted from your inner child, all right? That's what I'm getting here as well. And that's why, especially for those who needed to work on loving themselves first, maybe it's because it was affected by some inner child wounds, all right? Which is kind of like affecting you right now when it comes to your love life. All right, so let's actually pull up another card over here. Ooh, look at this. Have faith, love is coming. See? Surprise invitation or meeting. But some of you are still hesitant. All right. Oh my gosh. And they got your seduction, attraction, flirting, and dating. Hooking up. Okay. Now that is nice. Let's pull up one last. Okay. Oops. Hold up. It's a lot of cards. Just one more. Yeah, not enough. Right. So some of you are still frustrated in a relationship, okay? Either it's because of you have been expecting for something to happen between you and this person, all right? But it's not manifesting, just like what I said. Or for some of you, you may be, again, you have your fear, ego issues. So this could be really, the issue for some of you viewers of group number 2, which is preventing you from being open to love or welcoming love into your life, all right? There's something about fear because you kept on getting that. You even got the fear card earlier, all right? And so with this not enough card, this is also talking about worth, all right? Some of you needed to realize your true worth first by loving yourself first, all right? And this can, again, like what I said, rooted from some childhood issues, which is actually making you feel this way. All right? You are good enough. You're worthy enough. So some of you also needed to realize that that you are this amazing being, that you are worthy of love. Maybe you have settled for less, or you've settled for the wrong type of partnership, thinking, no, this is the one for me. This is actually perfect, right? So yeah, I'm getting inner child wounds for group number 2, in which some of you are actually, you know, not realizing maybe that you're feeling as if that you're not good enough to experience this love, or to be, yeah, in a loving and healthy and balanced partnership. Or others of you, I'm getting here that you're actually lacking, or you're feeling as if that things are lacking in your life because things are not panning out, all right? Or it's not happening according to what you want. But for others of you, got here the Cupid's arrow. So yeah, there is a possibility for some of you guys to meet someone out there, right? Because you got the dating card here with the seduction. Maybe it will start off that way. You and this person are going to be teasing each other and all that. All right, so it says here flirting, dating. So yeah, it's a mixture of energies for group number 2. That's why I said at the very beginning that you only have to take what applies, because there's a lot, okay? There's a lot here. All right, let's try to pull up another card. You have here, communicate clearly. What the freak? You got communication is the key. Remember that? Remember that. Communication is key. All right, so let's just put our focus first on, for those who are still kind of like, you know, thinking about someone from their past, or someone, you know, in your life right now. Maybe this is actually what needs to be worked on between you and your person. Just like what I said earlier, communication is very important in any type or form of relationship, right? Because it only is going to make you feel confused, and the other person as well, if there's lack of communication. It only leads to assumption. So I feel that you and this person needed to have this worked out on. Even if you're already in a relationship, I feel this is also something that you and your current partner would be looking into. The both of you should be more open and honest with each other, all right? And have this meaningful conversation, all right? So you can clear out any communication problems or what. And then let's see here, reconsider. So yeah, for some of you, maybe you are kind of like thinking of walking away from the connection, or some of you are thinking about, yeah, maybe this is not going to work. But yeah, you got to reconsider. So Spirit is kind of like saying here, it's not to say that it's already a dead-end partnership, but this is something that you and this person needed to work out on. Because like what I said, communication is really, really important, okay? Otherwise, you would be assuming things, this person would be assuming things, right? You guys are actually not going to be understanding each other, because either one of you doesn't want to communicate themselves or open themselves up freely, or to speak from their authentic truth. But yeah, I'm seeing here that some of you are still going to be reconsidering this connection, especially if you're already in a relationship or in a current partnership. Okay, so let me just pull up this last card here before I wrap things up. Your reading is way too long as opposed to group 1. Yeah, 39 minutes. Wow. Because I feel there's a lot of people who chose group 2. And there's a mixture of energies here and there. So yeah, let's see. What is your relationship status this coming year, 2023? What is this? Challenges. Okay, let's go to page 13 and let's put our focus on the relationship section. So yeah, it says here, difficult situations around relationships need to be dealt with now or never. Do not hold back or block your feelings. Oh my gosh, that's exactly it, right? Some of you are kind of like doing that, right? In which you are trying to, maybe because of your hurt. And so that is actually kind of like your defense, or you feel as if that you needed to guard yourself or defend yourself, all right? But yeah, it says here, the time to communicate and get things off your chest is now. You saw me shuffle. I couldn't make that up, right? And how many times have you gotten the word communication? You got the communication is the key. Communicate clearly. And what the freak? No kidding, you guys. Look at that. Right? Do not hold back or block your feelings. The time to communicate and get things off your chest is now. How freaking weird is that, you guys? So there's really something about communication. So whether it's going to be for those who are already in a current partnership with someone, okay? And it says here, by speaking up, problem relationships could become better or release if there's no longer any positivity in the relationship. This card can also see you helping young family members through personal challenges, and time spent with your children or younger people will be challenging. Hang in there. You will be able to help them through their own private storms by giving sound advice and guiding them to solve their own problems. This difficult time will ultimately benefit your relationships in general. So yes, I'm seeing here there are some challenges, and I feel the challenge had something to do with communication for a lot of you who chose group number 2. All right. For instance, for those single out there, maybe you are still kind of like thinking about a past person, but the challenge here is that there's no communication between you and your person, right? And so that's definitely a huge obstacle or blockage. And then for some of you, there is actually a challenge for you to kind of like, be open to receive love instead of blocking your feelings and all that. And that's your challenge as well, which is understandable because there's some situation from your past that has left you feeling scared, all right? Or you were traumatized from a past relationship. Again, that's a challenge. Others of you, maybe, the situation between you and your partner, if you're already in a relationship, it's going to be quite shaky, but it's not to say you and your partner are going to be separating. I'm not seeing that. But yes, there are so many challenges in your connection, most especially, again, around communication. So there's a need, again, for you and your partner to speak up, and to have this really meaningful conversation with each other, without having to shout on top of your lungs and all that. With just you and your partner sitting down, having this talk turkey and opening up more, all right? That could help you and your partner to work things out. So Group 2, that's all I have for you. I can't believe this, 42 minutes for Group 2's reading. Because there's a lot of energies. But only take what applies, all right? And I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you again next week. Well, group number 3, you chose Zebra Jasper. Let's find out, what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 3. All right, you have here the Emperor, the Hermit, the Magician. Wow, a lot of major arcanas. 5 of Chalices. Six of Chalices. And then, wow, 2 of Chalices. Wow. Bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment card. All right. So I'm seeing here water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, especially Scorpio. We also have here Aries, and then we have Virgo, if it's actually Earth. So group number 3, what is your relationship status this coming year, 2023? Let's start off with the singles, okay? So what I'm actually getting here for the singles watching this pile, I'm picking up that there are 2 things. There is still a possibility for some of you in which a past person may actually come back. You have a lot of cards here that suggest to me that there is a possible reconciliation. And I feel that some of you have been manifesting for this to happen, okay? So that's good news for some of you. Others of you, I'm getting a different message in which you will be reflecting on your past, okay? I feel some of you have been, kind of like realizing that you've been in that space for way too long, meaning Maybe you have been dwelling in the past for way too long with the Five of Cups over here. And so I feel that you have this huge wake-up call this coming year 2023 that, yeah, you know what? It's about time for me to be open to manifest something new. I feel that some of you will be manifesting a new person out there because first you will be reflecting on the past. Maybe it has been a while that you've been manifesting this person back into your life. It's not happening. It's making you feel upset or, really frustrated. But I'm getting here that some of you are finally going to be realizing with the Hermit card over here that, yeah, you know what? Maybe it's about time for me to manifest something else, all right? Something new for myself. Some of you are also going to be realizing that with this Two of Cups, this is what you truly deserve. You want an equal and a balanced relationship, okay? Because maybe, all right, you will be realizing that it's only you who's putting in a lot of effort, a lot of focus and attention to this connection, okay? And maybe you've been pondering for quite some time already with this Hermit card, like, okay, why is it that it's just me who's kind of like wanting to make things work between me and this person? Am I the only person who's willing to make things work? Am I the only one who wanted to give this relationship another go? That's really the vibe I'm getting here. So some of you would be reflecting about the situation. Some of you are going to be realizing that it's about time maybe to manifest something new for myself. And what you are manifesting is an equal, balanced, and healthy partnership. For others of you who are already in a relationship, okay, whether you are married to this person or you are in a committed partnership, yes, there are challenges. That's what I'm saying here. You may be actually disappointed about your partner, or you may be kind of like, yeah, butting heads with each other as well. But I'm still seeing you guys making things work. I'm still seeing you guys, having this renewal in the relationship. Even with this Two of Chalices, look at this guy over here. He's like apologizing to this lady, crying. He's like, I love you so much. Let's make things work. Don't give up on me. So I'm actually still getting that for those who are still in a committed partnership or you are already married to someone, which is good news. It means that you and this person are still going to make things work, or you guys are still going to be staying strong, okay? Yes, maybe you will be kind of like reflecting on the relationship with your person, whether can this setup really work for the both of us? I don't know why I'm hearing that. All right, but the point is, you guys are still going to be working on your partnership. I feel that, yeah, just like what I said, when I saw this guy kind of like holding this lady tightly, he was kind of like giving me this impression of he's apologetic and he's still kind of like holding her so close to his chest. So it's like, all right, don't give up on me. All right, let's make things work. So yeah, Judgment is also renewal. So I'm actually picking up there is a rekindling of the connection, even though there may be some bumps or some challenges in the relationship, which is good. So that means you and your partner are not going to give up on each other. So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Wow, triumph. So that is actually really nice. I feel that for group number 3 earlier, I'm actually, picking up that there is a possible reunion or reconciliation, whether you are already in a relationship or this is just you thinking about a past person coming back. So yeah, I feel there is a possibility really for the viewers out there to be experiencing that this coming year 2023. All right, you got your 3 cards. Yeah, maybe this person is going to be sending you a message, okay, if you're currently separated. Okay, you have the support of your guides here. That's what they're actually showing me. And then, yeah, renewal. Are you freaking kidding me? You saw me shuffle. This is creepy. No kidding, you guys. Let me just, yeah, you see that? Renewal. Whoa, you guys. That's exactly what I was just talking about earlier. So the main energy or theme for group number 3, I notice, it's reconciliation or renewal. Whether you are already in a relationship with someone, you are married to this person, that yes, there may be challenges. Some of you have been thinking about whether should I actually just, put an end to this relationship, or should we just break things off? Or for some of you, you are currently separated from this person, but there is a possible reunion, because I'm getting here that this is backed up by the divine, or your spiritual guides are actually helping you on this connection. You might be actually receiving a lot of messages as well from your guides, or some repeating numbers is also really strong, okay? And in terms of repeating numbers, number 3 is actually very strong for group number 3, which is crazy. You chose group number 3, and the repeating number is number 3. And at the same time, I'm also getting here that with this messages card, maybe it's going to be starting off from that. If you are currently separated from your person, you might be surprised that all of a sudden this person's going to be sending out a message, and this is going to help rekindle the connection. All right, you got the adventure card over here, so I'm actually getting here that I feel that maybe this person is going to be asking you out, because you have 2 travel cards as well. That's another thing I'm also getting here. Or this can just mean movement in the connection. You can also experience that going forward, or this coming 2023. And then I'm also seeing here as well that if you're not really resonating with a past person, because that's the main energy for group number 3, I'm still seeing here that there is actually going to be a possibility of you meeting someone new. All right, that's for very few of you, in which, you and this person would really enjoy each other's time. All right, there's a lot of fun in the connection. Maybe you and this person would always be going out together, whether going outdoors, or this person's going to be asking you out, traveling. That's another thing I'm getting here. All right, so only take what applies, but the main energy so far that I'm getting for group number 3, it's the word reconciliation or renewal. Wow, let's see what else. Coming apart, right? Okay, because that's actually what I got. For some of you, you're already separated, and there is a possible reunion still, or renewal of the connection. Some of you may be thinking of, why don't we just separate? All right, because I'm getting that. And remember the 2 of Cups, in which this guy was holding this lady who's crying, and he's like, don't give up on me. All right, let's make things work. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities out there, since this is a general reading. Resilience, right? Okay, so I'm actually getting here with these 2 cards. For me, I feel that this is for those who are resonating with, you're really kind of like so sad and really exhausted because of this separation. That's one thing that I'm actually hearing from Spirit. Others of you, you are kind of like exhausted, and you're thinking about maybe it's best for us to just separate, or to just break things off, all right? But even if that's actually the case, I'm still seeing you and your partner, if it's actually a person they already, connecting with, or you are already married to this person, I'm still seeing you guys working on it. I'm still seeing you guys being together, all right? Despite of the challenges or the hardships in your relationship. Yeah, see, I told you, angels of the 4 directions. This is backed up by the divine. What did I tell you guys? I just love how everything is matching here. Let me just adjust the camera brightness. There you go. So yeah, like what I told you, this is backed up by the divine. And again, number 3 with a 21 number over here. If you add that up, that's number 3. So pay attention to repeating numbers, by the way, most especially for those who are resonating with, you might be asking for some signs about this person, because I'm getting here for group number 3. There's a lot of energies around, a person they already know. Unlike for group 1, group 2, they're actually more of like attracting a new person, or being open to meeting new people out there. It's still possible for group number 3, but majority of it, it's a person they already know, and maybe you're currently separated from each other, or you're thinking about breaking things off. But I'm still not seeing that, all right? I still see you guys being together, working on the partnership. which is actually a good sign. Yeah, you got your gratitude. All right. Let me pull up one more card over here. Envy. Okay. All right. So I'm actually getting here with, let's start off with the envy. For some of you, maybe. All right. No wonder when I saw that Two of Cups. Right. Look at this guy. He was really apologetic. All right. He's trying to hug this lady and he's probably, kind of like begging for another chance. All right. So I'm actually getting that maybe there are some jealousy issues between you and your partner. All right. That's a possibility. But like what I said, I'm still seeing you guys patching things up. All right. And then with the gratitude as well, I'm actually, picking up with this gratitude that you guys are also going to be realizing that you're feeling blessed in each other's presence. All right. That's another thing. Yes, there's so many challenges in the connection. Yes, it's not a perfect relationship or a connection, but you're still thankful. You're still grateful for this person being around in your life, and vice versa. This person may also kind of like realize that, hey, you know what? I should actually pay attention more to group number 3. I should actually let group number 3 feel how grateful I am or how appreciative I am to have him or her in my life. All right. That's another thing that I'm actually getting here. So yeah, pay attention to the jealousy issues here, all right? So maybe either you got jealous, maybe your person is actually flirting with another person out there, or it's not necessarily they're flirting, but you probably just got triggered, all right? So yeah, jealousy is very, very strong over here. For others of you, I'm just really getting here that it's you, just realizing that no matter how many challenges we are faced with each other, that we should be grateful. We should be thankful for having each other in our lives. That's really more of like what I'm getting. So if you are thinking about meeting new people out there, or you're actually done with your past person, you may choose another pile. Because honestly, for group number 3, majority of those people chose group number 3. They're still showing me here either reconciliation is going to take place or renewal of the connection. All right. So yeah, but there's still, possibility of you guys meeting someone new or what. But oh my gosh. Yeah. You got your sacred reverence. Birds of a feather. Let's pull up more. A time for healing, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, really? This is weird. I just heard something very, very specific when I saw these 3 cards. So here's what I actually heard, okay? Somebody watching group number 3, you may be currently separated from this person. You're not necessarily in a committed partnership with this person, but maybe you guys are actually friends, all right? But I'm actually getting here that there's something about jealousy again. Like either what I actually specifically heard from Spirit is that maybe this person would actually see you with someone, all right? And maybe this would actually push this person to kind of like, yeah, make a move towards you because he or she's probably seeing you hanging out with new people out there, or maybe you have this new person that you just met. I don't know. There's something about that which would actually push this person to really take some form of action. Most especially for those who are not necessarily in a relationship with this person, or you're not really boyfriends and girlfriends, okay? There's something about that. There is something about other people appearing in the picture, which is why we got the jealousy card, which would trigger this person, all right, to heal the connection. That's really what I'm actually getting here. So for some of you, I'm getting a different scenario. Maybe, yeah, you probably got jealous over this current partner of yours being around friends all the time, all right? That is still, part of the jealousy thing that we're seeing earlier, in which a person is kind of like complaining and saying, you're always with your friends. You don't have any time for me anymore, all right? So I'm also getting that, especially for those who are already in a relationship with someone. But I got that very specific message for someone watching group number 3, in which this person would get triggered is really what I heard, because this person would see you being around other people. All right. That's why I got the envy card. And this person would suddenly feel really, scared. Like, oh my gosh, there are some people now trying to make a move towards my person. And this is actually going to bring this person to make a move, to take some form of action. And yeah, it's also going to help you and your person to work or to heal the relationship, right? So yeah, let's try to pull up more. Very interesting. This one is very specific for some of you guys. Let's try this card. Okay, you got your perseverance. What did I tell you? Regardless of the scenario that I'm actually picking up, like what I told you guys, I don't see you and your person. If you're already in a relationship or you are married to this person or what, I don't see you separating. Maybe you're on the verge of breaking things, okay, off, or you're thinking about, separating or having this cool off. But yeah, with the word perseverance, it's you and your person still working things together, all right? You're still determined to work on the partnership, right? Which is actually good. And I'm drawn to the green color, so heart chakra healing is very, very strong. Wow. Aw, and then he got your nurture. Well, this is the Empress card, so I really feel as well that this person, okay, your current partner, let's start off with that, would actually see you as their Empress, okay? And I feel as well this person is actually going to be putting a lot of effort to make you feel how important or valuable you are. Because there's actually a dialogue that I heard from Spirit in which this person is kind of like realizing that I should show group number 3 how much I care about them or how much I am grateful to have them in my life. Maybe that's also part of the challenge and the connection, most especially if you and this person have been together for a long time. You're married to this person for like, let's just say 15 years. And maybe the flame is not as bright or is not as hot as before. So I feel that's why there's a lot of energies around renewal, rekindling, the flame. That was so strong, okay? And then another thing I'm also getting here as well, that for the singles out there, but I feel that it's still related to a person that you already know, I'm getting here that this person is also going to be kind of like triggered to take some form of action, just like what I said. I feel that they are really going to be triggered to pursue you this time, okay? Because they would be seeing you as the Empress. There's something about them seeing you being around other people that was so freaking strong. Maybe this person would actually seeing you hanging out with the group of friends and they're like, oh my gosh, group number 3 is being open to meeting new people out there. And this would trigger them to be a little bit jealous or threatened is actually what I heard. And so this would, push this person to persevere and really pursue you, okay? Because they're seeing you now as the Empress. Oh my gosh, wow. All right, let's pull up more. Oh boy, are you kidding me? You saw that? You got the falling in love card. Woo! And it says here, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. Oh my gosh, sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. See, I told you, there's that element of friendship as well. So I'm hearing this very strongly again. For those who are resonating with, yes, we're not yet boyfriends and girlfriends. We're actually friends right now, but I know that this person likes me, but he's not making a move towards me. I don't know. I'm hearing someone saying that. I'm getting here that, yeah, maybe this person right now is currently in denial or what, or this person has been, moving a bit too slow. But like what I said, I'm really picking up very strongly that this person would be triggered, okay? And had something to do with there's actually either another person out there, because this is a friendship card, so maybe this person, like what I said, would be seeing you hanging out with friends or new people, and it would actually trigger them to come after you. That was so freaking specific. I keep on hearing it over and over again, but this is quite good because of that experience, or rather that situation, this would push them to really pursue you, right? Because they would feel threatened. Another thing I'm also getting here with these two cards is that maybe currently you guys are friends right now, but it's you guys developing the friendship into something else, or there is actually an ascension. That's what I actually heard when I saw this card. So, which means that the connection is leveling up, or that this connection is growing deeper and deeper, and you guys are falling in love with each other. So it's like friendship turning into lovers, all right? Now, if you're already in a relationship, or you are married to this person or what, even though, yes, we were actually kind of like seeing some challenges in this connection, I feel there is a renewal still, because the main theme for you guys, or the main energy, is renewal. So it's you guys, having this strong bond, and I'm hearing very strongly that maybe something will happen which would enable you and your partner to spend more time together, all right, to build a wonderful friendship in the connection, because there is a saying, right? The best relationship out there, or the most successful marriage even, is that you are best friends with your partner, okay? And so I'm also getting that, all right, between you and your person. But yeah, it says here loyalty. So again, earlier you got the envy card. So there's actually something about jealousy here, really. Okay? Be mindful about that. Be mindful about that energy of jealousy. So either some of you, if you're already in a committed partnership, I'm getting here, either it's you getting jealous because they're spending more time with their friends, okay? Or they don't have enough time for you. That's one of the challenges for you between you and your person or your partner, okay? Not necessarily they're having an affair, or they are actually, flirting with this friend. But I'm just really getting here, there's something about friendship. Others of you, like what I said, this person will be triggered because he or she would be seeing you spending some time with new people, or being around new people, maybe new friends. And this person would actually kind of like get triggered or threatened. Only take what applies, but this is actually quite interesting for group number 3. Purity. Oh my gosh, and he got here sex. Okay. With the sex card, I'm actually hearing very strongly, all right, that number 1, if you're already in a relationship with someone, either you're married or your boyfriends and girlfriends, just like what I said earlier, some of you are kind of like feeling as if that there's something lacking in the connection. It's becoming cold, just like with the snow over here, right? Either you're feeling as if that your partner is actually not paying attention to you than before, because I'm hearing that, like there's lack of time. That was so strong. Or this person has been spending more time with their friends than with you. Others of you, I'm just basically going to put it in a general way, like you're feeling as if that the flame of the connection is not as hot or bright than before. And so there is a need for you and your partner to kind of like, rekindle it, right? Or to ignite the passion. That was so strong for group number 3. Okay, especially if you're already in a relationship, or you are already in a committed partnership. Another thing that I'm also getting here as well is that for those who are not necessarily in a relationship, but maybe this is a past person coming back, all right, I feel as well that you are also going to be kind of like looking into with these, wolf over here, having these two different eye color. I'm more of like getting that you're smarter or wiser now. I feel that you guys are not necessarily going to be giving this person another chance right away, but you're really going to be looking into their motives. Okay? Maybe this person actually flirted with you, but not necessarily they actually, kind of like made you feel that they're serious. Especially they got the sex card. Maybe it was just something physical, or this person probably kind of like made you feel as if that they just wanted, something intimate with you, but not necessarily something that is serious and a relationship that is actually going to be long term or what. So I feel that some of you are also going to be a little bit careful or guarded about this person's motives. Why are you coming back? All right. Are you coming back because you truly wanted to commit this time, or you truly wanted, to grow or ascend this relationship? Or maybe this is just what you want. It's the sex. I'll be very blunt, okay? So maybe this person who's coming back into your life, you probably were intimate with this person, but not necessarily you were in a serious relationship. And so I feel that you're going to be a little bit more careful whether are they coming back because of they wanted something serious with you, or that they're ready to commit, or what, or maybe they are up to something else, if you know what I mean. There you go. Wow, I love how so unique this reading is for group number 3. All right, let's try to pull it more. Yeah, you got your new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, like what I said earlier, there's a very few of you in which, yeah, I'm seeing you being open to meeting new people out there, all right? That's why I got the new love. Or it's just you and your person kind of like, again, rekindling the connection, because that's your main theme. You would actually, kind of like starting all over again with this new love. True love. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel that this is my favorite pile. Oh my gosh, this could be the one? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. And then you got here healing family issues, right? So yeah, for others of you, if you're not resonating with a past person, okay, I'm still seeing here that, yeah, there's actually somebody new who's going to stir up your romantic feelings. And maybe this is actually the one for you, your true love, all right? But for others of you, there is still a possibility of reconciliation. We've seen that many times, in which this is why you got the new love. It's like you guys are starting all over again, all right? Like you guys are building the relationship from scratch, because you will be realizing that, yeah, you love each other so much that you are their true love, vice versa, right? And you too would be seeing that like, oh my gosh, this is really my true love, or this could be the one for me. Also, you got your healing family issues. So maybe for some of you, especially for those who are resonating with, I have children with this person, maybe it crossed your mind to break things off. But I'm still seeing you guys persevering. You got the perseverance card earlier. So it's you and your partner still working on the partnership. Most especially as well for the sake of the children, okay? So yeah, only take what applies. Gosh, this pile's my favorite. It's very straightforward. Let's see what else. Okay, got the not enough card. Oh my gosh, it says here jealousy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hey, you guys, watch out for that. There's something really about jealousy, okay? Do I need to repeat myself all over again? But yeah, just to refresh your memory once more. I'm getting here that the specific message I heard from Spirit is that either this is them also getting jealous because you're hanging out with new people out there, or maybe there's a new friend or what. There's something about friendship, okay? And it would actually, trigger this person to take some form of action towards you because they feel threatened, right? That was really what I heard from Spirit. Others of you, it's you getting jealous because this person's always hanging out with friends, or they have more time with their friends than with you. Okay? Especially if you're already in a committed partnership, and that's why I got here frustrated in a relationship. But that's not to say you're going to give up on each other. Maybe this is just going to be triggering you guys to heal some wounds. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, engagement ring. Whoa. And it says here commitment. Oh my gosh. You know me, guys, I really don't sugarcoat things, right? Because that's the last thing they really do for readings. Like, I don't want to give out, false hope just because it really, looks or kind of like a clickbait, like it's really enticing and people would want that. I'd rather give it to you straight, all right? And so I'm getting here, though, with this engagement ring. Whoa, there is a possibility for those who are actually single, all right? And this is a past person coming back. Maybe this time around, this person's ready to commit or take things to the next level, just like what I said. If you're already in a partnership, yes, you guys will be triggered by jealousy, or either it's you getting jealous or it's this person getting jealous, but this is actually also going to bring you both to take things to the next level. Either this person is going to be proposing to you, all right, or this person is going to show you that the both of us are really, no matter how many challenges we're faced with, the both of us are still going to be together, all right? They're really committed to you to make it work. But yeah, I'm smelling proposal here, to be quite honest. If you are in a relationship with this person, or you guys have been together, boyfriends and girlfriends for like, let's say 3 to 4 years. So I'm actually getting that. I'm smelling proposal here. Others of you, this person is ready to commit. Oh my gosh, that's why this is my favorite pile. All right, let's see. Let's just pull up one last. Yes, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Oh my gosh, congratulations. So yeah, I'm getting here that you and your person are really going to be happy. You're going to be happy when it comes to your love life this coming year 2023, because like what I said, I'm smelling proposal, number one. I'm also smelling that there is going to be a leveling up of the connection, or this person is ready to commit to you. And then it says here union. So like what I said, this would make you happy because you and your person are coming back together, reconciling, rekindling the connection, having this playful, lighthearted energy. And yeah, you're both just enjoying each other. Gosh, yeah, because there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There would be, some challenges, but what's good about Group 3's reading is that regardless of the scenario, you guys are still going to be, working on this, or that you haven't really given up on each other, because I feel that both of you are realizing that you are each other's true love. And remember the card, this could be the one, right? Maybe that's it. For those who might actually get a proposal from their partner, like, will you marry me? There you go. Because they would be realizing, oh, you're the one for me. Okay? I can't let you go. I really see myself spending my whole life, if possible, with you. All right? Oh my gosh. Congratulations, group number 3. I'm so happy for you. Invite me to your wedding. Just kidding. All right, you got your compromise. So yeah, if you're already in a partnership, maybe, you and your partner needed to compromise, of course. This is very important in a relationship, right? To make it work. All right, let's get another card here. Don't stop. See? Don't stop. This is creepy. Because that's the energy I'm getting for group number 3. Like, I really don't see you guys giving up on each other, quitting the relationship. Maybe there's some adjustments, okay? Especially if you're already in a committed partnership. You just needed to compromise, but it's not to say you should give up. That's why we are seeing here the don't stop message from the angels. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's just pull up one last card before we wrap things up. This is my favorite reading, group 3. Heaven. Ah, okay. So let's go to page 36 and we'll just read the relationship section. Okay, so for the single out there, the single people out there, you may actually have a dream, okay? Maybe it's actually your spiritual guides letting you know, all right, that there's actually a special person coming into your life. So whether it's the new love or some signs or some messages, because that's really what I got earlier, right? So that's why Spirit is kind of like saying, paying attention to the synchronicities is very important for you going forward. Either repeating numbers, all right, or other messages. It could come from a dream as well, all right? And then another thing that I'm also seeing here with this Heaven card, it's just you feeling bliss in a blissful experience. You know, you're feeling bliss in your relationship, okay? That, yes, it's not perfect, all right? But I'm more of like getting that you are feeling grateful to have each other, all right? That's really what I got here when I saw it. Or it's a match made in heaven. Or it may not be a match made in heaven because there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. But like what I said, you are still very much grateful for each other. And remember I said earlier that this is actually guided by the angels or it's backed up by the divine. There you go. And now we got the Heaven card. So it's really orchestrated by the divine. Well, angels are really supporting this relationship. So that's all I have for you, group number 3. Your reading is so fantastic. Congratulations. I won't be surprised if some of you would get a proposal this year. Some of you are just really going to be patching things up, healing the connection, starting from scratch, which is good. So anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next week. Bye.